So, Morgana Vayne. Morgana Vayne is trying to play around Shackles and also the Suppression, which are the two strongest forms of curses, in my opinion. I don't think the Terror one is very good, and I don't think Ichor is, like, all that insane yet. I think we need more Ichor generators. Just a little side note on those. Shackles and Suppression are definitely the best this expansion so far. So this deck is trying to utilize both and really just mess with the opponent while developing aggressive and mid-game boards. Okay, so in the beginning, we're going to have Tracker and Brightsteel. Brightsteel is very nice because Barrier is an important keyword, really good for combats, really good at deterring attacks, and is also a targeted ally for Morgana's effect to target things. You can target allies or enemies. So having Brightsteel Protector give us a little barrier boost in the early mid. Very cute, very nice from Morgana. So Magical Fettering is a buff that also curses the enemy of suppression. They can't play spells until they spend 2 mana to get rid of suppression. So that's really, really nice, especially as we're developing our Demacia board. Our best target for this is Broadwing, of course, because he attacks with his HP. So we want to get Broadwing down, play Fettering afterwards, and be annoying for the opponent in the mid game. Triple Pale Cascade, I think this is better than Form Up because I want to draw cycle. We don't have draw in our deck other than this, and we're not really running single combat with this variation anyways, so Form Up just loses a little bit of value. I'd much rather run Pale so that we can keep drawing. 2 Ruby-Eyed Conjurer, this is a new card. Grant Spell Shield or Overwhelm to an ally in hand. Like 8 out of 10 times we're giving Spell Shield to Morgana or Mahira. Mahira already has Overwhelm. Just like a pretty decent card. Now I wish, and I hope they fix this, I think if he targets an ally in hand for his effect, it should count towards Morgana level up. I don't know why it doesn't. That is targeting a unit. She does not specify targeting a unit on the board. She just says target unit. So I really do wish, and I hope they hotfix it in that Conjure counts, because I feel like that's supposed to be synergistic, and it's just not, because it's not working at the moment. Which of the Morg variants lets me curse the most? This one. If you want, all you have to do is add the 6-cost curse card, and then you have all of them. The only reason I'm not running it is because I just don't think it's good. Oh, you can also run Black Shield in this list. Sinner's Vise, yeah. I played a Sinner's Vise deck on early access last night after stream, and it's not good. You can't win with it. It's really good at annoying the opponent, but it's not good at winning the game, so I just took it out. But yeah, you can run Sinner's Vise, and you can run Black Shield, and then it's this list. I have as many curses as you can physically fit other than the bad ones. And this is not a bad one, it's just I don't want to self-curse. Next, we have Shield Vault. What I really like about Shield Vault is that it's a 2-for-1 special. You grant an ally 1/1, and you also stun an enemy. It's fantastic. We love stats, and we love stuns, and that's 2 targets for Morgana. Dark Binding, really broken card. I think this is going to be an auto-include in like every Targon deck, just because 3 mana stun while also cursing is fantastic. Lisa and Dolly, 3 mana 2/3 Shackles. Love that. Fantastic too. Vayne. So Vayne is in here for Tumble. That's like the main reason. Because if we get Morgana level 2, she has an attack effect, and we can attack multiple times if we do Tumble. And also Vayne's a pretty good target for Fettering. We can give her extra HP. And just use her maybe with Shield Vault as well, and keep her on the board and just pressure. She also forces removal. But the thing is, Vayne already does her job as soon as she's summoned. So that's pretty nice for us. We might just eat like a vengeance on Vayne and put us ahead. Combat Cook. Just a really good card, and also it gives us Tumble synergy later. We can put a weapon on Morgana, we can put Scout on her, or we can put Scout on Mahira, and then that's broken. He's just a really good body as well. Mage Seeker Inquisitor, this is another suppression card, really nice. 4/3/2. Challenger Tough, another good target for Fettering, and then the opponents have to, again, spend mana if they want to cast spells. And then we have Morgana and Mahira for top end. Morgana shackles something for 4 mana, so it makes it really hard to unshackle the opponent. And then she does 2 damage to enemy nexus, 3 damage to cursed enemies whenever she does an attack call in her level 2 form. So we're going to be trying to do all of that, and then attack multiple times with Tumble. And then Mahira is just a big overwhelm finish that curses 2 enemies to 4 mana shackle. So they'd have to spend 8 mana to unshackle their allies. So really good. And she's an overwhelm win con for us, so I run her at 3. I mean, this is just a really good hand. Funnily enough, Shield Vault's like insane into Jax Ornn. And we have Vayne Combat Cook, which is pretty nice 3/4 combo. Ooh, Spell Shield Vayne's pretty cute too. I'd rather pass for now, though. X
Sword,
makes sense.
staff, fish, nothing speaking to me. Any takers?
Works. My main issue would be like the strike spell.
Kindle picked me. That's why I smith.
Weapon roulette.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Cool beans. Alright, so let's do... Grab in the scout.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Switch those.
Get dueler.
Pots a boiling.
The scout attack. Counter strike? That's good. We can go ahead and just dark bind that then.
Need a weapon.
It's not a big deal. I'll put that right back down there, brother.
Come and get it.
We're not attacking with Vayne because of Sky Splitter. But we can attack again with the combat cook here. Yep, there's the Sky Splitter. Cool. Now we can tumble Vayne at some point. Oh, another Vayne too. Really no fish fight. Or entrancing. They were already on double jacks, which I find kind of ridiculous.
Any takers?
Fine, it's probably another Sky Splitter then, is what that looks like. Pression's really big. Okay, yeah, you have 1 mana for the turn. Okay, cool. Now we can do Tumble, Scout Vayne. That's a 5/6, bro. If you want to kill her this turn, you can't. I'm actually gonna level her. You can't even block with Jackson Yadulski here. That's nice for us. And we can kill something with Condemn. Wait a minute. We're in a great spot all of a sudden. We just need Morgana or Mahira so we can kind of close out.
By my hand, I will end their suffering.
That's just fantastic. Getting their cards quite well here, aren't we? Oh, there's Mahira. Perfect. Let's lead with Fettering and mess up their spell mana. We can also do double stuns this turn and just attack like 7 times. FF angle could be. That was a really, really bad turn for them and a really good one for us. The way we manipulate combat is really interesting in this deck. I like it a lot. It's very different.
Hey, I've done more with less.
Don't we have 3 attacks this turn? If we do Shield Vault like this, or I guess Shield Vault like this is probably fine, then we attack, and we could threaten lethal here with Tumble. Because 8 times 2 is 16, and we're threatening 2 attacks to face, unless they're on another unit in hand. Because this is Scout attack, and then Real attack, and then Tumble attack. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that sick? It's such a cool play. The last 2 turns were so unique and so interesting. ElderVoli should feel very similar to VOLI, or any of the other ramp Voli decks that have come out since Voli was released. It's very similar. We're going to be playing in Freljord as the 2nd region, alongside Elder Dragon region. Elder Dragon as a region allows you, let me go take a look at him, put any followers that cost 6+ into your deck during deck building, so we can breach the region limitations and have a bunch of different dudes. So that's really cool. We have some like really interesting combos that I'll show you. It just changes up like what you ramp into essentially. But it's like the same thing as the Volibear, but instead of playing the like She Who Wanders and Bodeer and stuff like that, we're just playing the cards that synergize better with Elder and getting him out as soon as possible. Alright, so going through the list specifically, we have a couple Three Sisters. It's really nice for Flash Freeze, also really good for Entomb. 2 Hard Run Flash Freeze, this is actually really solid. Triple Invocation, triple Valhyr. Of course we're going to be playing the Sigils because we do ramp into like Heisho, which is a Titanic card. 2 Avalanche to deal with some pesky go wide boards. Winter's Touch, Harsh Winds, Mysticism, these are all pretty standard. Mana ramping and also stalling. Here's where we get a little bit funky. So we have Berserker Ursine. When you play a spell or skill, summon a Sigil. This is really important because we can get this guy down pretty early if we just do a couple ramps. And then we get to spam our spells and our skills because boons count, and that's going to give us sigils, and then we're going to get to Heisho very quickly. Here's Iaskala, 6 mana 4/4. When you play an elemental spell or skill, copy it. So Iaskala is going to give us double procs for our Elder Dragon boons, if you don't know what that means. Basically, he has another passive when it says, when you play a unit with 6+ base cost, it doesn't matter if it's discounted as long as it's base cost, pick one of 2 boons to play on it, and the boons are all different effects that apply on summon. Heal allies and Nexus 2, grant 1/1 Fearsome, grant 1/1 Tough, grant Challenger, grant Impact, and also +1. Double Impact, by the way, and Deathless. So Iaskala will double cast these, which is really, really cool. And then we have Rond, of course. We are playing Sigils, we want to ramp, so we have Rond. Heisho, this is a new card, this is called Turtle. Everyone just calls this Turtle. It's really OP. 9/9/9 Spell Shield, each round the first card you play costs 9 less. This includes, the card that's played right after Heisho. You get to discount the turn he's played for some reason. So you play Ramp, and then you play something like Ursine or Rond or some shenanigans, and then you get Heisho down, and then you get to play your next thing literally for free, which is usually Elder Dragon. You can also play Mina for free, which is really broken because it's Recall 3, so the opponent just doesn't get to play the game. Really good in the mirror match as well, by the way. So Turtle's just absolutely insane. I really don't know what to say other than this is insane. What's really cool is I tested this on early access as well. You can do Heisho into another Heisho, and then that one will also give you an additional discount. So you can do Heisho, Heisho, Elder Dragon, and that just works. But Heisho into Mina's good, Heisho into Voli's good, Heisho into Elder, all this is good. That's what we're going to be going for, essentially. Giving Deathless to a spell shield unit is so good. Yes, you can give Deathless to Heisho. Yep, that's usually the play as well. So if they do manage to get past his spell shield, it's just kind of Jover for them. Like, even if they do get past it, then he has Deathless, he respawns with spell shield again. How balanced is it? Not very at all, is the quick answer to that. We kind of want Ramp. Iaskala is kind of fine too, though. Just get the double cast down, but I think just Ramp into Heisho is probably more consistent. This is like the auto keep, this and Ramp cards. Cool. Yes, we do not do deck reveals day 1 of the expansion, because obviously I won't be able to give good commentary or insight as to what's good, because I have no clue. Sun Guardian, okay. I mean, I guess we just kind of spam.
The winds of change blow bitter cold.
Spam our sigils. Wow, they're passing. I will take that pass. What? They should always attack there. I'm very happy passing now. We can play another Valhyr. I guess I could do Invocation first. Draw a new card. Mysticism. Ooh. Valhyr.
What do you seek, and what do you offer?
Yeah, this is going to be very balanced, I think. Like, I don't know why Heisho allows you to play things that you have no access to. Because I'm going to be able to play Heisho into Mina on 6. Can't I also play Rond and do the same thing here? So we could be on Rond, and that's 3 sigils, and then I can still play the Heisho on 6. Heisho into Mina. Yeah, this is correct then. Let's just go ahead and play Rond, rather than doing Mysticism or Harsh Winds. We don't really need to do Mysticism, because we're already in the position to play out our hand. And Harsh Winds can be used later. Oh! Yeah, we also get the boon, because Rond is a base cost 6+, so let's grab Deathless here, probably. Too bad his effect is on play and not on summon, because if you got resummon from Deathless, I mean, I guess that would just be way too broken to get more sigils. But now we just deterred the attack. Like, what are they gonna do? Are they going to attack into Rond and lose their Sun Guardian? It's so Jover, isn't it? Like, I'm pretty sure we already won. Deathless 8-6 on 5. Yeah, very balanced. With Turtle coming out next turn. We could do Turtle Iascala, or we could do Turtle Mina. That's a naked Sunhawk, my friend. No Daybreak. Oh, never mind. Not naked. Good play. Hard Run, Morning Light. Solid. I'm gonna block both of those. Solid play, my friend. Not bad. It was probably better to lead the turn with Sunhawk, though. Just do Sunhawk, and then that would stun one of my 2/3s, and then do the Morning Light play. Oh, nice. We have Elder. So, we're going to do Heisho. Obviously, first action here. Let's do Fearsome or Impact. I don't think it matters too much. Fearsome. 1 mana ElderDragon. Cool. But yeah, we're going to play Mina. I hope they play Leona or something. We're just going to reset their board. Maybe just win. Sunforger, pretty much the same thing, yeah. Don't play Mina? Why not? Elder first? With what mana, my friend? With what mana would you like me to play my Elder? Okay, so Mina, as I was saying, 7-8, 6-7, and also 5-4. And Challenger Mina too. That's really nice.
You'll wanna give me some space. Promise.
They're below Ryan Negation, so we instantly win the game. Basically. Mina's a 1-card win con, straight up. Mordekaiser LeBlanc, which is the last deck that I want to cover for the day. We have Ceaseless Sentry, which is actually a really good target for a lot of our stuff. Glimpse Beyond, of course, because we are in Self-Slay Shadow Isles. Hate Spike, of course. This might be like one of the best cards in the deck, so I'm tripling down on it. It's really nice to hit Husk and then Husk your champions and stuff. We're just really good value. And our Deathless units respawn anyways when you kill them with Hate Spike, so honestly just really good. Blade Pierce Revenant, very sick card. 3/2/3 Deathless. So the next time this unit dies, remove Deathless, revive it stunned with 1 health. We're going to be doing this a lot. A lot of our units are going to be Deathless. So that's like the main keyword of the deck. Also, bonus effect, when an ally is revived, grant it Challenger. This is really sick because now you have really cool combos like giving Deathless to LeBlanc, and then she dies and reses with Challenger, so she'll be Challenger Quick Attack, which is really annoying for the opponent to deal with, especially since she has such a high attack stat. So yeah, we're gonna love this. And just having Challenger value on any of our 5-attack dudes in the mid-game, just useful overall for controlling the board and getting ahead. Just a really, really nice effect. 2 Death Grasp, 3 mana, kill an ally to deal 5. It's basically Hate Spike, but 1 more mana to do 5 damage, which is a little extra sometimes, so I'm only running it at 2. It's really good, though. It does come up against mid-game champions. Indestructible, 3 mana burst speed, grant an ally Deathless. This is like a pseudo protection, so we're going to be kind of trying to do this with like LeBlanc or maybe Mordekaiser or just anything that's getting shot at. And then we have LeBlanc, of course. We want to develop her, play her, get Mirror Image if she levels in the mid game. Really good. Legion of the Severed, 3 mana 4/2. Grant Deathless to an ally in hand. Now this is a really cool card that allows for really insane combos, and also your champions coming down with Deathless. So like let's say you're on attack evens, you can play Legion of Severed on defense 3, and then have a Deathless LeBlanc on attack 4, which is just good pressure. The opponents are going to have to deal with that, you know, kill LeBlanc multiple times. You can also give it to Mordekaiser, give him like an insurance policy later so that he reses. Just good overall. Also really decent for some of your combos, like you can hit Ironhound with it, and then kill Ironhound, resummon Ironhound, and get a bunch of Deathwinders by giving him Deathless from hand. So, really cool. Next we have a Soul Cleave. Kill an ally, summon 2 ephemeral copies of it. The main reason for this is a lot of our allies have on summon effects. Again, like Ironhound is the best target. So to play me, kill an ally, when I'm summoned from anywhere, summon a Thousand Claw Deathwinder. So if you do Soul Cleave, or if you put Mordekaiser and kill Ironhound, you're just getting a bunch of big 8/4 fearsomes, which is not balanced. Honestly, just really good. Soul Cleave is a very, very strong card. You can also turn Lord Mallet into like just a swarm of 5/1s. So, I mean, that's good too. Soul Cleave just has good targets overall. And we want our things to die from Mord level at some point. So, speaking of Mallet, 4/5/2 Deathless. Just big dude. Reputation synergy card. Good for LeBlanc, good for Mord. Amalgamation Vial, same thing. Good for LeBlanc, good for Mord. Has Deathless, kill an ally, so it's also an activator. Just does everything while also healing you in case you are getting behind. Ironhound, really broken curve. You play this on the Amalgamation after you develop it, and then you get a heal, and you also get Deathwinder, and then you can Soul Cleave the Ironhound, or you can Mord him the next turn. Yeah, it's like, it's Mording time. You literally just start Mording all over the place whenever you get this set up in the mid-game. Triple Vengeance, because we're Shadow Isles, and then Mord himself. Kill up to 2 allies. This is optional. You don't have to kill anything. You can kill 1. You can just do whatever you want with him, so that's really cool. He's a 5/8. On level, he's a 6/9, which is very nice, of course. But yeah, we're going to be Mording all over the opponents today. When you slay another ally, revive it. So this is really broken. You basically get to activate your on summon and on slay effects on his play. So really good if you're on attack 7. You try to level him by just killing your allies. 5+ power ones count twice, super good. And then if he does an attack call, you drain for the rest of the game, and this also stacks. So if you attack multiple times, you'll drain for 2. You'll drain for 3. And then you just keep killing your own things and drain the opponent to death. And his champion spell is pretty interesting as well. I don't really like it that much. It's like one-sided ruination. It's just kind of weird though. Just kind of weird. Alright, so against ElderDragonVoli, we're just gonna have to smork. We have to go like full aggressive. LeBlanc on 3 is a good way to do that. Is there something with Voli? Yeah, Voli Elder. I have that cooked up as well. I played it earlier and went undefeated with that as well. The opponents just kept FFing on turn 6, turn 7. Because you just win for free. Probably gonna see it happen to me this game, to be honest. I don't know if I can outpace the turtle. Turtle's like the most broken card in the game.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
Your deck is good? Yes, all 3 of them are very good. Double Omen. Every time I fight this while they're running Omen, they've been on double, by the way. That's 3 out of 3 times. I find that to be kind of interesting. Yeah. But for the most part, my decks are always good. I try to make them as competitive as possible. So I think I have some really strong day 1 brews. Yeah, double ramp is really rough for me. Really, really rough. We're gonna have to do a Revenant.
Death, ruin, vengeance.
And probably I can't even hate Spike, huh? That's fine then. That's fine. Head and amalgam this. Can't play Hey Show yet. Cloud though, yeah, Cloud's kind of annoying. An 8/8 right now. An 8/8. Okay.
What a treat.
Probably gonna have to Deathless my LeBlanc then. It sucks that she doesn't even level because of tough. Ugh. Yeah, if you want this one, it's Mord LeBlanc. Exclamation mark deck pulls from my match history. My last played one was Vayne, Morg. So yeah, I'm gonna have to indestructible this. She almost leveled. She was 1 away. Of course they got tough 1. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. Yeah, and we lost the game. We lost on 7. Well, I guess on turn 6. There's nothing we can do about this. Yeah, look how fun Elder Dragon is. Yeah. It's turn 6, by the way. Okay, that's it? You don't have anything else? Never mind. That wasn't as insane as it could be. Still pretty insane, though. So, let's do this. And we're going to have to chump block as well. Chump block. Here. That way this gets Challenger. It's cute. Order matters a tiny bit. Like, we can Mord, but what do I do? Level the Elder, just tank my 2020? GG. If they ramp into Heisho, it's just pretty much Jover. Not a lot you can do, Captain. Alright, so... And lazy? I feel that. That's a freer sign. Sheesh.
My move.
There just isn't a lot I can do about the situation.
I whisper truth into lies.
Ow. Mirror image the Mord and get another Mord at least. Because he's deathless. But like, I don't know how I'm surviving this. You know? Just don't know. I guess I can chump block. But as soon as Volley or Elder comes down, it's over for me, Captain. Man. Need chump blockers, I guess. There's no top deck anything useful. Okay, it's open. Open is something I can actually kind of deal with. Challenger's a bit... Oh, they're not even using Challenger. Guess they don't have to, right? Makes sense if you just don't have to, if you're not pressured to. This sucks. Well, I guess he's deathless, so whatever. Or I could also just Vengeance. See what they do, though. I'm sure we're going to get a Harsh Winds or something, and then I can do a Vengeance play. It has to be what the hand is. It's got to be more buffs. Yep, there's the Harsh Winds, exactly. And I'll do Vengeance to keep my Mord alive. Or I could Vengeance the Iascula and keep Mord Deathless alive as well. 6-1. I have to worry about Avalanche at that point, however. So I keep Mord at full HP then, and then play LeBlanc. This is definitely an issue though. Or I'm in this position. Oh, goodness gracious. 8 sigils, what's going on with all that? It's a little extra.
Places to go. people to be.
I'm thirsty for a fight.
Well, if they continue to top deck just like meh cards, that'd be awesome for me. As soon as they top deck something useful, I instantly lose the game though. Unfortunately, that's the position I'm in. I have an idea. That's a lot of impact. You know? That's a lot of impact. Good Deathless Morden, now we have the Drain. And maybe we drain them to death, you never know. I think it's buried in ice. I feel like they would have whipped it out already. Not really sure what it is. Okay, we're currently living on open, so I don't want to overcommit. For all other units. Unfortunately for me, it's not going to work though because of spell shields. We could do that next turn. I'm down to do another mirror image though, for the time being. Because then I'll just have another Mordekaiser around start. I could do all that next turn though. Let's do Mallet.
Do not fail me, Valant. Are your rewards and punishments so
And an automation.
That you might be of use to me. I am not done with you.
Slurp, slurp. Alright, so let's do Soul Cleave Mord. This first one's gonna get stunned. And we have full Mord drains. Fine. Funnily enough, I think we're chilling, aren't we?
I will lay waste to you. Thorns of the rose.
Let's get the slurps going. Yeah, we just win. Like, straight up. Let's commit this. Take off that spell shield. Oh, we just won. Let's go! We sucked the Elder Dragon to death. Is that a world's first, winning against level 2 Elder?
You are now in my thrall.
Probably not. World's first on live server, maybe. World's first documented killing Elder Dragon after he levels, because they couldn't get to the attack. Are you showing me Hate Spike and Vengeance? Wow, okay. Hey, fair enough. Good play. Someone that actually had an out to it. Oh! The discount stays! That's not right. Ooh. Yo, I think Heisho's the most balanced card Legends of Runeterra has ever made.
Who dares challenge?
Maybe, guys. Maybe. That is not fair at all.